fastest show in sports.
I have never in my life been so amazed, if you will, at the furor, the clamor, the spit, the bile from the decision to have Bad Bunny play the halftime show at the Super Bowl. I swear to God, I never thought I'd see anything like this. It's becoming almost literally hysterical in the way people are treating things. But the most hysterical thing that has happened lately is you've got people from around the world who are focusing on Bad Bunny, apparently not standing for God Bless America in a game at Yankee Stadium.
Bad Bunny, we've talked a bit about him. He's caused more controversy surrounding the NFL's decision to book him for the Super Bowl halftime show next year. Now, he's refused to stand up for God Bless America during a Yankees game. Tell me about this, Kinsey. This isn't going to win him any fans.
Yeah, I mean, there's just video. First of all, when you're Bad Bunny, shouldn't you know better? And there's video of him refusing to stand up as the entire stadium stands up and is proudly singing God Bless America. And, you know, standing up for God Bless America isn't politics. It's gratitude. When you've built a career in America and scored one of the biggest stages in the world, the Super Bowl, maybe just take a moment to stand up and show a little respect. But I think he's angry because people are pushing back about this halftime show.
Oh, people are going to be pushing back a lot more if he uses that honour to push his politics, to play these divisive games. He should just take that honour and try to introduce his music to a whole new audience, because a lot of football fans have no idea who he is. But I've got a feeling that's not what's going to happen.
This is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, in my career. This constant going on and on about everything that Bad Bunny does now, that he's not an American, he hates America. Oh, and he won't stand for God Bless America. Here, let me go ahead and stop you right here. It is not mandatory to stand for God Bless America. It is not the national anthem. Okay? Understand that. There is nowhere printed anywhere that says that if God Bless America is played either at a baseball event, a football event, your local meeting of the school board, that you have to stand for it. And how do these two gossip queen bimbos know that everybody in the stadium stood except Bad Bunny? What, did you count everybody? Did you look at it? I talked to people who were at the game. They said there were a lot of people who didn't stand up. The thing about it is they're focusing on Bad Bunny right now because of this far-right nonsense that is screaming that he hates America, and it's all just bad for America. Things are terrible. The halftime show is going to change America. It's going to make us a worse country than ever before. We're all going to explode. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Bottom line in this, Bad Bunny doesn't have to stand for God Bless America. He doesn't. Nobody does. You don't have to. There's a lot of people that don't stand for the national anthem because they're not from America. Some do it out of respect. Most do it out of respect. But it is there, part of the tradition, that you stand for the national anthem. Of course, this goes back to the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, but that's another story altogether. But Bad Bunny didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything disrespectful. He was at a game. They played God Bless America. He sat down. I'm not that upset about it. I really am not. Look, it's his decision. I'm not offended by it in the least. Oh, but you better believe there's a group of people out there right now who are going to carry this offense, this national disaster as far as they possibly can. Especially when you now consider that Turning Point USA, the group founded by Charlie Kirk, has announced that they are going to hold their own halftime show to coincide with the Bad Bunny show at the Super Bowl. It's going to be the Turning Point USA replacement halftime show, which of course is ballyhooed by a number of their propagandists.
The rumors are true. It's happening. The All-American halftime show. It's officially here. It's officially happening. Started, they actually pulled it off. TV USA is announcing the All-American halftime show. Hold me now. Anything in English is so good. Yes. Turning Point is hosting a pro-family, pro-America halftime show. This is fun and incredible, and you should turn off the debauchery and what's clearly going to be a political lecture. It's clearly going to be a giant lecture.
Which is exactly what guys like Benny Johnson are involved in, is lecturing everybody on how bad it is. See, that's the thing. People like Benny Johnson complain that it's going to be a lecture, and they sit there lecturing us about what they want us to believe, and they want you to believe. And they're going to push the propaganda. Look, Benny Johnson is nothing more than an exclusive mouthpiece of the far-right media. He's on places like Breitbart, The Blaze, The National Review, The Daily Caller, and Newsmax, all far-right propagandists. Let's not even talk about the fact that some of them have been involved in lawsuits where they basically had to settle the lawsuits. Let's not go there, okay? That's a story for another day and not for a sports show. Benny Johnson was fired from BuzzFeed on several charges of plagiarism. He has reposted fake items claiming Antifa, and there is no Antifa organization in America. There is no paid group like it. Antifa stands for anti-fascist. And also, he was paid by the Russian state media back in 2024, and he claims he never knew that the money he was getting was from the Russians. Isn't that strange? What is wrong with you people? What has affected you like this? It's a 15-minute performance, maybe 16, maybe 17. It's a musical performance in the middle of a sporting event. Granted, the sporting event that, except for the World Cup, just about everybody around the world watches. But it's a music event, and you're all upset, screaming, hollering, whining about all this that's going to happen. The sky is going to be falling, all of this, that we need another halftime show. Look, I don't know if it's possible, but if that's the case, record the Puppy Bowl and then play that back. You'll actually be doing something good for puppies, which would really make you a better person. But no. I can already guarantee, let's see, the Turning Point USA halftime show. Ted Nugent, who sucks out loud. Ted, when you had the Motor City Madman days, I actually had some Ted Nugent albums back then. This is just what the doctor ordered and a whole lot of other great stuff. Ted, you suck. You're not good anymore. You're old. Your playing's bad. Your singing's bad. Everything is bad about you. Let's see what else we're going to put in here. Oh, Up With People. We could put that in there, but most of them are dead. So we'd have to have an Up With People ghost audience to come in and do it. Wait a minute. Let's see. Who else? Let's get Lee Greenwood to come in. He can do God Bless the USA 27 times straight. Well, no, let's see. It's only a 15-minute performance. The song is about 3.5 minutes. So if we get him to play God Bless the USA 10 straight times, it'll fill everything up and everybody will be happy. Oh, but wait a minute. We need Kid Rock in there as well to make sure the Kid Rock is out there. Let's have him throw some beers up in the air. Maybe shoot him. Maybe have a little sidearm here. Throw the cans up. Boom. Shoot the Bud Light or whatever it is that he wants to anymore. Have that out there. There's a halftime show for you. What is wrong with you people? What are you so upset about? Bad Bunny doesn't hate America. He is an American citizen, by the way, in case you've missed it. He said he's going to do it in Spanish. And I guarantee you that when this show goes off, there's going to be an English component to it. I guarantee you it will be produced so that it doesn't offend anybody. I guarantee you they're going to stay away from politics on this. Bad Bunny doesn't have to do it. He doesn't hate America. He's never said he's angry. He's never said he's going to lash out. Not any of this. It's all bullshit. Complete, total, unadulterated, festering bullshit. Stop being upset about a music event. It's not going to change the course of history. You're going to change the course of history by making it a big deal. But it's not going to change anything. You're going to look foolish. You're going to look stupid. You're going to look like nothing more than a bunch of Neanderthals hanging out there, basically saying, oh, we want anything that's in English. People in America speak English, but a lot of them speak other languages too. So what's the big deal? I don't speak great Spanish. I took 2 years of it in high school, and I still don't speak great Spanish. I'm taking Spanish lessons now. Why not? Doesn't faze me. Doesn't bother me. Bad Bunny, come on in, brother. Oh, and by the way, one last thing. Bad Bunny did not play the United States because he was afraid of getting arrested by ICE. He did it because he knew that ICE was going to show up, and for fans who came to see him, they were going to go through the crowd and start arresting people. He didn't want people illegally deported, so he decided not to come to the United States. Hey, I think it's easy to see who the winner is in all this, and it's not you people out there who swear you got to have another halftime show. But have it. Enjoy it. You can do it. And I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen. When the Turning Point USA halftime show happens, they're going to come out and say that we had better acts. They're going to come out and say that we had better ratings. They're going to come out and say that the demographics were better. They're going to come out and say how they saved America, even though Bad Bunny will crush them in the ratings, but they're going to tell you how they won. That's right. It's all about winning. It's not about doing the right thing for America. It's not about doing the right thing for football. It's not about doing the right thing for music. It's about winning, baby. We all got to win. You people are just so foolish. Stop. Stop the nonsense. Focus on something a little more important in your life other than a 15-minute musical performance for a sporting event. Please, save us.
Ed Berliner, the fastest show in sports.